Everyone knows that you need to jump into an ice bath, drag your balls through some dirt, and stare directly at the sun for 12 minutes uninterruptedly each morning if you want to have a happy and productive day. But today, I want to expand on some of that common, obvious knowledge laid out by some of the giants put before me and show you some of the practices that I've used to help me stay lean and get in great shape while building a business along the way. Goofy morning routines like that get out of hand quickly and probably start taking away from your life once they get unnecessarily complex like that. And you feel like you need to tick some kind of 18-point checklist before you can actually start getting any work done for the day. You're kind of being a bit of a queen, and it's based on gimmicky biohacker nonsense like the stuff I just talked about. Well, you're not really doing yourself any favors. But having some structure around your day can help you start the day off on the right foot and make sure important things get done and kind of set the tone for the day. So for me currently, the most important things are firstly, food, planning, then focus, and a little bit of exercise. And if you say those things out loud, it really rolls off the tongue nicely. It's a really nice little acronym. Okay, let's start with the fun part, which is food. Lots of folks are into their fasting nowadays, which is totally cool if that's what you want to do. But for me, I find it takes away from my workout later in the morning. And I actually just don't focus as well when I don't have some food in my body. So I start most mornings with the exact same breakfast, which is some Greek yogurt with a little bit of whey protein powder and some fruit and or some bread, toast, or cookie or a muffin or something that my girlfriend baked. If you can get some protein in first thing in the morning each day, you're going to help your body build more muscle than it otherwise could have, and hold on to more muscle in the case that you're losing weight or dieting for fat loss. And unless it's pancake day, like a Saturday or Sunday, I normally have not a lot of willingness to actually cook in the morning. So I'll have something cold, like I said, with the yogurt or some kind of other dairy product or cooked meat that I pre-prepped the day before. I hit that with some carbs like fruit, bread, cereal, or sometimes I'll just like poke a potato with a fork, throw it in the microwave for 5 minutes, and I'm good to go. Those carbs are going to help me hit my workout harder later in the day and actually give my brain something to run on while I do some work in the morning. I'm also a big fan of espresso. Right now, my coffee grinder is kind of fucked up and it doesn't really work super well with my machine. So some days I just have instant coffee like a regular old pleb. But after I finish up the food routine, I jump onto Google Calendar down here at my desk and I basically just plan out the day. I spend 10 minutes just looking at the important things that I need to do for the day. Most days look pretty much exactly the same, but what I like to do is just time block different tasks for each part of the day. A lot of the time this ends up being similar stuff like taking client calls, writing, making videos, and writing programs. But I like to time block each day individually to ensure that I'm actually working productively on the tasks that I need to be focused on for that day in case there's something coming up. And time blocking is just like setting aside time in my calendar to make sure that I'm focused on a specific task. So after that, I actually jump into the focus. I hit the Pomodoro timer. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just a timer. The system is a strategy where you focus hard for 25 minutes on a task, then you take a 5-minute break. I normally just close my eyes in the morning and then you focus again, 25 minutes. And then you can repeat that 4 times and then take like a little break or something like that. But normally in the mornings, I just do 25 minutes focus, I take a little 5-minute breather. I have 25 minutes hardcore focus again, just get some real good stuff done. There's an application that I use called Pomofocus, which is fantastic, developed by some Japanese dude. And I really love that it actually graphs out for me at the end of the day, week, year, how much focus time I've actually spent and which tasks I spent them on. Heartbreakingly, I lost my account because my subscription expired, but I'm going to be building a huge chart this year based on how much content creation I'm doing, writing and video stuff. But whatever it is for you, I recommend you slot your most important focus tasks into these time blocks. If you have one big deal, non-negotiable project, this is the spot where you put it. It's like a big task that you know is going to take you months and months and months. Cool, chip away at it for 1 hour each day, first thing in the morning. And honestly, I can normally get 1 hour of good, solid, focused work where I get a lot of work done before anybody even talks to me. People aren't awake. It's fantastic. And I think this is a huge part of how I'm able to create so much lately. At this point, I am fed, I'm caffeinated, and I'm feeling satisfied by doing one full hour of lever moving activities for me, creating content, checking in with my clients, things that actually put money in my bank account and make the world a better place. And at this point, I will go upstairs feeling good already, but at this point I just wake up my dog. She's a sleepy little puppy on the couch. Wake her up, put her harness on, and we go for a little like 15-20 minute walk. We come home, I get her squared away, and then I pick up my gym bag. It's in the same place as her leash, and we walk over to the gym. Lately, I've been doing a lot of training for muscle growth. I just love the way it feels. It's super satisfying, it's super fun, and it's really hard and engaging, both mentally and physically, I find. So when I get home from the gym, I'm like pretty fucking worked. I'll jump in the shower. Yeah, that's the shower right there. This is where I shower in here. I'm not going to show you, but this is the part where this is where I shower. I might have a little bit more to eat. And then at this point, it's like 9:45 a.m. I've done a good solid focused hour of work on my big projects. I still got a little bit of coffee in my veins. I'm fed. I'm feeling good. I've been outside. I'm feeling really good. And I don't know, I'm just ready to kick some ass at that point. I feel like I've already done so much, but I have like this second wave of energy. And I am telling you, if you can stick to a routine like this for 6 months or a year or more, you are just on the path to achieving something fantastic, whatever that means for you. If you're writing a screenplay, or if you're working on a business of your own, or you have a big project, something that you're working on despite, working at a 9-to-5 job, getting in shape alongside that and starting to build that passion project of yours is fucking awesome. Hopefully you can use this framework that I outlined to get yourself into a better routine with your food and your work each day so you can tick those boxes early before life becomes a problem. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.